How to prepare your sewing machine ready for sewing. Your sewing machine should have an instruction manual with it, explaining the different parts and functions of your machine. Every brand of sewing machine is different, so here is a demonstration of how to set up our Brother sewing machine ready for sewing. First, plug in the power cord, then turn the power switch on when you are ready. Most machines have a foot controller or sewing machine foot. Plug this into the jack or input of your machine as shown. You can adjust the speed of your sewing by how heavy or lightly you press down on the foot controller with your foot. Use the hand wheel on your sewing machine to manually adjust the needle position. This comes in handy when you need to lower the needle at a precise point on your fabric. On our machine we have a sewing speed controller that can automatically allow you to sew at a set speed. Here we have the needle raise or lower button. Press the button once to raise the needle and again to lower it. The reverse stitching button is used in most cases to lock in your stitching at the beginning and ends of sewing your seams. On some machines like ours you need to continually hold the button down during sewing for it to reverse stitch. This is the start and stop button. Some people prefer to use this button as an alternative to using the foot controller. Here is a demonstration of how to wind your bobbin using a Brother sewing machine. Place the empty bobbin on the bobbin holder, which is usually found at the top of the sewing machine. Then place your thread on the spool pin and wind it around the guide at the top. You can either wind the thread around the bobbin as shown or thread it through the little hole in the inside of the bobbin to hold it in place. Push the bobbin to the right and it's ready for winding. Press your foot controller and the bobbin should automatically start winding. Now your bobbin is ready to place in your machine. The bobbin holder on your machine may be in a different place to ours. Place your bobbin in your machine and run your thread in the groove in the direction of the arrows. Then pull the thread to cut it. Most machines should have a guide to indicate which direction to thread your machine. On our machine we start with the thread guide at the top, which is number 1. Then you simply run the thread down the number 2 guide. Then around the bottom at number 3 and up through the lever at number 4. Then finally around the guide at number 5 and thread your needle. Pull the thread under the presser foot towards the back and you are ready for sewing.